This little guy is coming after me. I don't know, you see him down there? So I'm always on the lookout for those guys because they're just as deadly as any of them. And now I'm on the road into Mount Wilson, and I wanted to stop and show you something for a minute. This is an 11-mile long road. If you look right there, that's pavement. This entire road was paved at one time. There's hardly any remnants of it left. There's just a few spots. You see the dark patches coming up? Those are spots of pavement. There's a bigger one here. Jeff said the whole thing was paved. Yeah, that's blacktop. That's pavement. Now, who has the kind of money to come out here in the middle of nowhere and pave 11 miles of desert road? I'll tell you who can afford that. That's Howard Hughes. He could afford that. Maybe the government, the military. There's a few more spots. Coming up on a few right here. More pavement. There's more pavement. Big spot of blacktop right here. About as big as you can find that's left. We're going all the way to the end. About 5 or 6 miles in now. That's not good. Starting to run out of water. I dug a ditch to bring it back down here into the pond. We'll see how long it lasts. I'm ready to begin my clean out. A lot of times that gold likes to shoot back up to the top of the box. I like to, it has to reverse direction to go down the box. That gives it a chance to stop. And if gold can stop, you can catch it. So I like to run my boxes up underneath the trommel. Okay, box is cleaned out, carpets are washed. I've done my first pan, and this is some of the strangest gold I've ever seen. I've never seen gold like this before. First off, the concentrate's almost pure, nothing but pure black sand. I mean, it's almost impossible to pan, but you got to look at this gold because it's all balled up in little balls. You see that? Now there's rock attached to it, but look at the little round spherical pieces of gold. This is so strange. That's pretty unusual for these spherical size. And see the iron crystals in there, the rectangular pieces. I'm going to have to take this back to the lab in Ely and have Master Assayer Dennis evaluate this. I'll tell you what, I did one pan, it took me almost 20 minutes. I'm not good at panning this pure black sand. I'm not used to dealing with nothing but black sand. I got another tub of it over there. I'm going to have to take it up to the lab and run it through Dave's, or through that bowl or something, because it'll take all day to do this out here. So I'll meet you back here when I'm at the lab. My solar gold dryer. Okay, and there's one more thing I want to put in this video before I head back to the lab. Is I want to send a message out to Todd Hoffman. That's right, the Todd Hoffman. I've been enjoying your show for years, but I think you're working way too hard for your gold, and you're in too miserable of a place. And I think you should take a look at Nevada, because we have what you would call year-round mining season, and we have pay layers just below the surface. You see the overburden, you see the pay layer, you see the stripping's not hard. The big problem in Nevada has always been water, but technology and pipelines and wells have overcome that problem with mining out here. The old timers took all the gold out if there was water nearby, but I'm not in the bottom of a canyon. I'm on top of a mountain, and this ancient seabed with this action on this gold-bearing rock has left this gold deposited in these iron streaks. So I say, why don't you forget about Alaska and all the cold weather and getting stuck in the mud and frozen ground. But never have frozen ground in Nevada. If it does, it's only 1 or 2 feet and you can break it out. So I want you to share this video. Somebody out there has to know Todd Hoffman, and you can send this to him, because I need to kick off Great Basin Gold Rush TV show. You know, the Great Basin is the next big gold rush. As soon as America finds out how much gold is, literally thousands of acres all over the Great Basin. The Great Basin is unique to any other gold deposit. There's nothing else like it. That's why nobody knows about it. So pass this along to Todd, and maybe we can get him out here and jumpstart my TV career. Thanks for watching. I'll have the next video and the weigh-in on the next show. Wow, look at that one. This is why my cleanups are so full of black sand. I got to take that back just for a special assay. All over the place. Look at this big chunk. See, that's the pay streak right there. I'm down pretty deep here for, 6-7 feet. And just look at the streaks of this material. You can get into some really high grade. It all comes down to how clean you can mine this and keeping all the crap out of it and dilution. And you see, you might, like I spend about 4 or 5 hours stripping to get 1 hour's worth of dirt to run, But I'm only using a backhoe, and it bounces off that hard material. You get a real machine in here. I bring my 220 up here, and there is no hard ground all of a sudden. Everything's soft. But yeah, some of these pay layers can, pay out pretty well. And it's good is when it's soft. When it's soft, it's loose, it's been washed, it's been concentrated. That's how I know I'm in the good pay, is when this material, the digging gets easy. And when the digging's hard, like this, and this concrete, this is just like cement, and this is barren of gold. So you know you can dig this stuff and throw it away. But when it starts getting soft and real gravelly, you see how the gravel's kind of all a uniform size? That was water current that caused that. Okay, I'll check back with you next video. Okay, and one more thing. I am digging a ramp down to the elevator shaft so that I have a place to throw dirt next to me and then be able to back it out and get the machine down deeper to go another 14 feet. So I'm chewing away on this. I'm working out here by myself, so it's just taking a little while. So that's the status on that. That's in the next video. I should break through. Oh, okay, this is a redo. I have to film this over because I had my thumb in front of the lens again. I've got something to help that. I'm not getting any better at making these videos. That's why I'd like to get Justin and Dave from Hollywood to come back and film me digging up this elevator shaft. Now, there's a couple other things going on. Ever since I started digging these at Mount Wilson here, this big pit behind me, ever since I started doing that, we've had these paranormal experiences. You know, the one I had up in the bar, we talked about that one in another episode. But there's been other stuff going on out here while I'm digging and driving. So you've heard of them orbs? It's like, you know, in this case, like little silver balls. I'll be like over here off in the trees. I'll be digging. I'll see something out of the corner of my eye. And as soon as I look over there, these little silver balls just take off, right? I can't film while I'm working with that. You know, I got my hands on the levers. And so I think Dave and Justin, they know how to handle a camera. These guys are really good. And they've been here. They could possibly see these orbs that are out here while I'm digging. And then at night, you know, I'm getting ready to drive back to Ely again now. It's not going to be, could be dark before I get there. I got a few stops to make. And these are lonely, really lonely desert roads. And look, all them concentrates. I'm fixing to take them back to the lab. These roads at night are vacant of anything. And I've seen, you know, had like, you know, we think I thought there were headlights in my rear view mirror, you know, but as I don't pay much attention to it until all of a sudden these headlights are the brightest headlights I've ever seen in my life, and they're right behind my truck. And as soon as I slow down, they take off up in the air. So I just want to put this out there that I travel around a lot alone in very remote parts of Nevada. And if for some reason, you know, I disappear and you just find my truck in some place, well then I just want to put it out there and let you know that I got these orbs following me around. And I'm very skeptical. I don't believe in any of this stuff, but you know, I'm having it happen right here in front of me. So I just got to put that out there. And thanks for watching. Thanks to all my new subscribers. All my subscribers, you people are hardcore. You're like me, you don't care how good the video is. You just want to know what's going on. You want to see what's happening. And you don't like stuff that's being presented, you know, made to look that way. I'm just all real. What you see is what you get. anyway, I got a little spike in new subscribers, and you know, that's the only thing motivating me to make these videos is the people that watch them. I don't make any money at this. I'll never make good enough videos, you know, like Dan Hurd and Jeff Williams. You know, these guys are like professional video makers. I will never get to that level. So I want to thank all my subscribers. You people are hardcore. Have a good day.